Hi there, collective, signs of collective. Hope you guys are doing really good today. This is Kim here with a message. Trying to get everything. I changed my little setup up. I'm not sure. I like the brown. That's working for me. So, yeah. So I've got my decks out here that I'm going through and kind of clearing. And I thought, let's do a collective reading and get some different decks out, different messages. Okay, so this might as well use them instead of them being in boxes. So we're gonna start with this deck. This is the Witch's Oracle, right? Actually, we're gonna start with some Palo Santo. I forgot. I definitely need to burn some Palo Santo after cleaning and shuffling and rearranging all this stuff. So yes, collective, imagine this divine white light that goes through your chakras, grounding you and reaching up to the sky. And let's see if we can meet on that unified field and see what else Spirit has to say. Do another shuffle. What messages do you have for the collective? I should always clarify, it's really the collective that gets drawn to the video that this is for. Holy, 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 holy. I'm going to turn on this light. No, we could use a little extra light. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, your beauty is like radiating here. I have the Queen of Alchemy. She's wearing an owl, beautiful owl dress, right? With owl wings, a mirror, a pearl, and her beauty, right? Standing in front of the cave, almost like I have conquered this cave. Whatever is in, whatever darkness, whatever dark time you've had to go in. Oh, and then you see the little fairies. They remind me of, in my meditations here lately, when I imagine or visualize that I'm getting kind of like rejuvenated my chakras, but not just my chakras. Like I go through each individual organ in my meditation, and I always imagine the mechanical elves. I know that might be kind of strange. Like they even came through in a sketch with me. I imagine them working diligently, like on my body, trying to help heal me. And I feel like there's something here with this elemental magic too, coming through. We also have two birds. Wish I knew what those were. Are they magpies? The ones with the... No, that's just another... Okay, I don't know what kind of birds those are, but they're pretty. And there's a rabbit. So your beauty is off the charts. You're knocking them dead, so to speak, with your beauty. Queen of Alchemy, magic and beauty. What have you been doing? Woo! With some energy. Cone of power, energy. You certainly have been using all the elements, and then that one element added to the four is spirit, is you. It's the other, it's the part of the formula. You are the part of the formula. You have the cone of power. Wow. So these are really strong energies that you're working with, that's bringing about, I don't know, some kind of newfound beauty within you, a glow up, a change on the inside, resulting on this big change on the outside too. And it shows. Yes, I have attraction on the bottom. Attraction on the bottom. So you're working with some really powerful energy. Especially when it comes to your appearance and looks. But like I said, we all know that that's from the work you've done on the inside too. So it's just shining through. You possibly have like a glow to you. would have done a spell, a good spell. You know, I think of, and I have the chord initiation, I think of like a spell as being not manipulative, and I'll tell you the reason why I don't think it's manipulating. Because I think that if you were to speak something to existence for yourself, right, with no harm of all, in a quantum way, you're like, that energy that you're putting into what you want is lining you up with the reality where that has already happened and no harm done, right? So I don't feel like it's manipulation. I feel like, and if you know anything, it's just changing timelines, changing realities, and there's prayer, spells, all that stuff. I feel like it's all very similar. So I have enchantment with spell. It's a very different view. Now, let me clarify myself, because there might get people that are there might be people that disagree with me. When I'm talking about the spell or the whatever candle magic, you know, it's right here, candle magic, whatever it is that you're doing, when you're doing it for yourself, for the no harm of all, it's my feeling that it lines you up on the timeline where that's happened, right? Or that outcome is that you've wanted. There's a difference between that forcing somebody like to love you or something like that. Like I'm not talking about that stuff. That's definitely manipulation and not good. For anybody, karma wise, you wouldn't want to do something like that. But if it's something to do with like beauty or your job, you're being initiated. You're being initiated into the 4 elements. You're being initiated into whatever this is. Something's working out for you. Something's working out for you. Let's see what else. So yeah, as I'm clearing through these, let's pull from this one. Yeah, I have to be careful with my words, because it's not what I'm meaning in particular is whatever this is talking about. Whatever magic that you spelled out for yourself, maybe just in the form of a prayer or affirmation, you know. Anyway, it's working. It's working. You are enchanting and powerful. You have relaxed the hold of darkness and be at cause. Relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. Oh, this is a beautiful card. And it's very similar to this Queen of Elfame, the magic and beauty. It's like very similar to it, because this example was of her coming out of this dark cave and emerging with beauty and wisdom and all of that. And then this is about when everything around you, there's just a swirling of darkness, and so you are the light, you are the at cause, so you're the reason why you're in that particular position at that particular time. You're supposed to be the light in a very dark place, and it's about not getting overcome with all of the darkness. And so to be at cause would be to be basking in your light, very consciously knowing that you are the light in this situation, right? Be the hunter, not the hunted. Be the hunter, not the hunted. I see that as matching up with, again, spelling what you want out loud to the universe, like what you're wanting. Um, be the hunter, not the hunted. Going and getting it for yourself. Let's get a little clarification on that. Tell me about be the hunter, not the hunted. Woman. Definitely have the woman energy here, don't we? That is the extra character. And gifts. Be the hunter, not the hunted. Fish. Affluence. Wealth. Secrets. These energies have, I'll tell you what, whereas the energy is different. Whereas the energies before were quite kind of simple, I'm going to say, quite simple. These energies here lately that have been coming out, as for me to even interpret the cards, I have to sit with for a minute. Like, it doesn't, it's not a simple message. And this too is not a simple message. This is a message about your gifts. Your gifts. Be the hunter, not the hunted. And so the woman archetype, I'm feeling like something was, it's coming across as something that was passed down to you. A gift, an ability. Beauty also, right? That gets passed down to us too. And then the fish. The fish has to do with like when you're, I don't know, like when you're going around obstacles easily. It could represent prosperity. It can represent affluence, wealth, and a bigger fish that needs a bigger pond. And it feels like you're expanding, like you're growing. You could be expanding your gifts. There's some type of initiation, expanding, coming into a wealth of knowledge. Secrets was on the bottom. The secret, the book, the hidden knowledge, secrets. Some kind of knowledge that you hold. The sacred fool. Your power is this new journey. Where you're the one holding the strings, having fun. I mean, she looks like she's having a fun time, doesn't she? She looks like she's having a fun time. Who's on the sacred fool, please? Okay, so this represents the journey. With the anchor, you could be, it could be talking about traveling, going somewhere new. I'm seeing the ropes again. This also is indicating that on this new journey, there's something very powerful about having financial success that has staying power. And where you drop your anchor for some kind of stability. I really feel like this is not going to resonate with everybody that's reading. Collaborative dreaming. Knowing that you're in this dream and dreaming with others also. Collaborative dreaming. It's a collaborative work. Collaborative dreaming. What a beautiful card. I love that card. It's so pretty. Huh. Okay, I'm adequately curious now to see what else wants to come through. I think we'll use the Psychic Tarot. It works really good when we're using these bigger cards, and I really apologize that I keep hitting into that camera and making it bounce like that. Be the hunter, not the hunted. For your gifts, for your abilities. Almost bringing me back to witchy days, you know what I mean? Bringing me back to witchy times. When I don't even like the word. I don't even like the word because I think it I don't know if it's something, it's just something that I associate it with different things, because maybe because of how I was raised, but I don't like the connotation that it gives off. So I'd rather be called a mystic, actually. I personally would rather be called a mystic because that's what I feel like it is. But doesn't that kind of like, because she's in the owl outfit, there's the owl. Great transformation is taking place, and it possibly is still taking place. 13, great transformation. Death card, endings, closure, but it's focusing more on that transformation part to me. It could be about your glow up, and everybody's glow up can have to do with your material harvest. Yes, the fish would be that prosperity, that material harvest, and here it is too, the Nine of Pentacles, material harvest, financial gain, long-term financial gain, something coming in for you where you're going to be like, I have a whole lot and my hands are out. Here we go. We can get some more if we want. That's a really good card. It's a really good card to get. I feel like this fish has something to do with this material harvest, and maybe it being some kind of obstacle too. Also, what's coming across is the inheritance, your inheritance through the line, through your ancestors. We could be talking about thousands of years back. The Magician, the awareness, okay, yeah, the awareness, and that looks like it's highlighting those 8 through 10 chakras, the seed crystal, and it feels like that is something that this last portal has definitely helped open up a little bit more. And where you shift your awareness to is what you're conscious of, or what you're manifesting from. Imagination, the Magician. You're the Magician. And you have a strong awareness of that. So I see beauty, I see money, I see gifts, inheritance, initiation, lots of power, lots of energy here, enchanting others with your beauty. No more waiting. No more waiting. If you've been waiting, it's time to focus on what the heart wants. Literally felt my heartbeat at that time, at that moment. So focusing on what the heart wants, no more waiting. Look up your soul number in numerology and see what your heart is desiring. Okay, we'll pull some more. So refocus. Listening to your intuition. It says moving on, but it is in the reverse. So there's something, feels like there could be something holding you back from stepping into this light. Perhaps feeling like you're still in a dark place. Or waiting on some of these things to come in for you. Partnerships and alliances on the bottom. Let's get some more. Let's go to this deck. And actually, before I do that, give me something, Spirit, on the Six of Swords in the reverse. Give me something on the Six of Swords in the reverse. Cross. The sacrifice, the weight. A divine plan being orchestrated. Something coming through with the sun energy that's going to make you more aware or activate you in a different way, particular way. And then this powerful figure, the military 22, or this person, like a person of high reputation, high influence, is showing up also for some reason on this. Okay. You could feel like something legally is holding you back, or does hold you back. You could use your energy to speak affirmations to free yourself from anything that is causing you to feel like you need to stay in the darkness when you don't. And what other messages do you have for this particular collective today? Whew. Unlikely and pioneer. At this time, the situation or outcome is unlikely to occur. To figure out what it's talking about. And then pioneer, boldness, destination, or bust, the long journey. Uncharted territory, resourceful team, got your six, unflappable courage. We have 8, Cancer, well, deeper meaning, community, hidden emotions, nourishing, social resources, true feelings, support, savings. Something about a plan. Feels like it's something about a plan, somebody to keep you in a certain spot that's absolutely not going to work for these energies. Reason being because you have this pioneer spirit where you're going to your destination, which is fruitful, which is beauty, which is magic, and you're aware that you are in control of that. And whatever these other things that are trying to do to control you, even fear tactics, like it's unlikely that they are going to be able to win on some kind of plan. Oh, look. It's all about your strategy. I have the chess. I love the chess. I love chess. Strategy, planning, checkmate, grand design, thinking ahead, tactics, moves and counterparts, your master plan, course of action, a power play is exactly what that is. And it's not going to work for them. And why? Because you have divinity here. You have you have truth, you know, in its pure form here, instead of fear and the mechanics of the matrix, you know. You have chess, tactics and moves, looking deeper, looking deeper. Let's get some more and we'll wrap this up. Fine print. Look closer. Inspection. Research. Pay attention. Don't assume. A deep dive. There's another deep dive. Read between the lines and double check. Ooh. This energy can represent like a lawyer, a teacher, a surgeon, it says, a journalist, a chef. It says eloquent, rational, upright, quick-witted, unemotional, controlling, sarcastic, cold, abrupt, critical, or calculated. It could just be the chess move and the professional that could help you with that, or this is you as that master or the professional that you are. Could be that. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius is coming out with that person of air. Maybe you need someone to help you. Look at the fine print. Have 50-50 at this time. Things could go either way. What, with a trip, with a journey? What are you talking about? What you talking about? Checkered flag, the conclusion, the outcome. So here, there's an outcome that is 50-50 here. Verdict, sorry. Settled, results, signaling the end, finishing first. Achievement, culmination, final chapter, endings, and feeling relieved. Feeling relieved. Something's going to go in your favor, especially here if it feels like, especially if you have somebody to help you, if you're looking over a contract or something new. I mean, anything legal or binding, make sure you have somebody help you. Look at the fine print, look at the small details here. Convertible and many options, free will, adjacent possibilities, choices, adaptability, potential, change, freedom, enjoyment, going with the wind, alternatives, and preferences. 9, rainbow, wish granted, serendipity, blessing, patience pays off, abundance, hope, good luck, godsend, manifesting wealth, prosperity, and perfect timing. And a big one, I think, is about finding your voice through your magic here. Microphone, news, trending, broadcast, expression, strong opinion, made known, current events, public speaking, speak the truth, communicate, social media, being heard and speaking up. Being heard and speaking up. Okay. So, I'm going to close out my Oracle of Genetic Gifts. I love this deck. I love this deck. They seem like a little confusing, but I feel like there's so many different cards here that you'll get the message if you just have a few in here that you relate to. Look at this soul number. Here you go. Your soul number is what I was talking about earlier, about looking up that number in numerology. That means what your heart desires, your soul number. Okay, and then astral projection, out of body experience, OBE, teleportation, clear cognizance, a clear knowing. Number 8, life path number 8, the financier, ruling planet Saturn. Clairvoyance, clear seeing, and an X with this circle around it for demonologist, entity banishing and removal. Angel number is on the bottom, so I'm definitely going to pull an angel number for you all. And 24, 17. Be patient. Keep your thoughts positive and patient. as everything is working for your highest good, and trust that your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. I am patient. Master number 55, substantial changes in your future. Embrace the change and need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. I am evolving. Especially let go of your fears for people that are saying that they have way more authority over you. I don't know, there's something like that. Something about somebody else's opinion or view holding you back, in a sense. 777, your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose. A state of peace and calmness in your soul. I am in the flow. So that's what I've got for you, and I'm sending you much love. Thanks for joining me. Like, subscribe. Thanks or super thanks. I really appreciate that. And I do have private readings available if you want one, and that's in the description box below. So bye.